Hello, survivors. Still back with you again for episode 22 of Infection Free Zone Bristol. It is the beginning of the night. We've got our squads scavenging off on the eastern island, or east of the river, but ready on standby to head back across if needed when the hordes come. So, thanks. Big shout out I've got to give to all the people that have joined across from Reddit. I appreciate you all dropping by and giving me your sub and yeah, watching my videos. I do appreciate that. Welcome in. Okay, how are these boys getting on? They're almost there. Did we queue them up with more than that? No, they're just kind of working on this and that's it. Are they in two separate?
Waiting orders. Let's do it.
No. Charlie and Delta weren't even helping out with this one. They were just chilling in the building next door. Okay, cool.
Waiting
Let's get
orders.
them working that properly. We can go do these ones afterwards. Fully clouded with rain, so no full moon tonight. I'm doing a lot better on checking on that now. I'm probably going to start checking it too much. Okay, we have 3 workers available. Where have they actually come from? Was this just from me reorganizing workers? Probably. Well, let's chuck them onto the warehouse. I'm probably going to chuck the rest onto the pub tomorrow. Even though, really, the warehouse is probably the more important thing. Just want to get that pub done and out of the way. And we do have plenty of storage space left now. We're kind of, because we've been building a lot, I guess we've been crunching through a lot of that stuff. Okay, we got a horde coming in from the south. Okay, right, multiple hordes. We're going to have to send the cars in.
Let's do it.
I was hoping we could just leave them to the gates, but with multiple squads coming in, we need to go deal with this threat. These guys with the bow and arrow are doing very well though. Yep, they've already chewed up that first squad. Right, let's get through here. And put you back behind the gate. Quickly. Oh, they might drive forward fast, but they turn around very slow.
Let's do it.
Nice. Keeping these boys moving around so they're not doing any damage to the towers. Perfect. There we go. Easy. That's probably all we have to worry about for tonight as well, so yeah, we can just crack on. Get back to doing what we were doing. We are close to the end of the night now. So let's just fast forward through the last little bit of that.
Infected incoming.
Oh, what's this? Have we got more coming in? They're thinking about it. No, they're not. Okay, fine. There's not enough time in the night for them to get across anyway. So, um, yep, just giving it a few more seconds before I take these guards off. Yeah, look, they're starting to cross now. Hopefully, what time are we on? Oh, an hour. Oh, they might actually make it, you know. Ah, they've bailed halfway through. The sun started coming up and they've actually turned around. That's pretty cool. I guess they can't go into this building, so... Oh, okay, yep, they've all turned around. Right, okay, take the guards off, get everyone on the bar. Yep, just in time, perfect. These guys are now taking damage, but they've hidden themselves away. Cool.
Waiting orders.
Squads, we've got the Charlie and Delta with the low storage space, so just going back and checking all the buildings that we've already worked through. Using up fuel. Oh dear. Look at all these guys heading over to the new pub. Oh wow, we got more builders available. Do we have a bunch of children age up or something? How many are we up to now? Hey, we just reached 100 citizens. Boom, and it's day 60. There we go. Bang on time. So we've hit that random target I set a few episodes ago of reaching 100 citizens by day 60. Now we're just waiting for 5 more points so we can do precision machinery. And we're continuing to build up these new buildings that we've got here. So, how are we getting on with this one as well? There's no one assigned there. Yeah, I want to get some workers onto that at some point soon as well. But obviously the priority is the building. This planting trees job is almost done as well. These guys have just got what 20, well I guess 26 trees left to do. Yeah. So hopefully by the end of today they'll be done, or almost done at least. Right. Let's take a look at the broader map as well. So we've done a chunk of scavenging here right in the middle. Oh wow, there we go. We've got our warehouse done now. That's perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot about how many cars we had uncovered up to the north here. There's still so many that we can add to our garage. And then we have 3 raiders hideouts as well. I didn't realize we only had the one lair uncovered on the map. We've definitely got multiple ones closer to us than that. But I think it's actually easier to take out a raider hideout than a lair anyway. Let's have a little. This is that really weird L-shaped building, isn't it? There's 9 of them there, but there might also be a few other squads dotted around. And 8 over in this one. I think the next thing we want to aim for with our squads is to do an assault on this hideout here. My only reserve really is that we'll get in close with the cars, most likely, and then our cars will end up taking a bunch of damage. But yeah, anyway, we will plan that in
Waiting
sometime in the
orders.
near future.
Operator.
These guys need to carry on their work, although, well, we're nearly at the end of the day, so yeah, we'll keep them here. Work through that string of buildings. We did have a swarm warning previously, so got to make sure that we get across the base in time for that. May well be this evening, although I'm going to let them go a few hours into the night at least, because I think even if it does hit tonight, it will be later on in the night. I don't know, just a hunch. Cool, so we now have 6,800 storage space in the warehouse. Enough to where we probably don't need to worry about storage for another little while. Okay, what else have we got going on here? Minimal repairs required. I might build a repair shop at some point in the future. I think that'll just be easier than micromanaging how often I upgrade these, repair these buildings. Okay, we have 26 research points now, so let's get on to precision machinery. Hopefully by the time that's done, we'll know what we have unlocked in our arms factory after having built it. And then we're probably just going to go in for basic antenna anyway. It's literally only 1 research point. That's crazy. And it takes an hour and a half. How are we getting on with this one? So we're up to 40% now. All these guys are running back from the pub. Have they finished it? Yes, they have. Awesome. Okay, that is workday done. Now, let's switch back over to guards again. We're gonna let's put 4 guys on there, and then the rest on to this building, and then all the guards will go into that building too. And have we ended up with 4 trees left to do? Oh, there's 5 actually. But yeah, awesome. That'll, in fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give that all 5 workers because they can just go and get those trees planted and then move on to doing other jobs. Yeah, cool. And then in terms of our bar, we have, I mean, after having been built, okay, right, let's get our
Operator,
squads
on
back.
my way.
Quickly! Yeah, it's going to take them a while. I'm going to have to park
Let's
them
do it.
behind the gate here. At least we should have our guards already in place. Yep, there they are, shooting down on the zombies.
Roger. There are some infected around here.
And there's another horde following up behind those guys.
We've got them.
Ooh, chopped him down just before he reached the car.
We're on the move.
Right, let's get close to the edge here so we can just eat them up while they're in the water. Oh yeah, look at that. Lovely. The perfect direction for them to come at us from.
We've got
They're
them.
literally just not even going to give us any issues whatsoever.
Ready for action. Reporting. Operator.
Cool. So anyway, back to the bar. Um, we were producing like just under the amount of brews that we needed daily.
We've got them.
So I
They're
guess I'll
going.
just give this pub 2 guys for now, and I think that's going to be more than enough to satisfy our daily demand. Mind you, right, I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see how it gets on tomorrow. I feel like we might actually be producing too much now. I feel like when we looked before, it was like just under. But then I'm looking at this and it's saying it's gonna take half an hour to produce 21.
Infection cleared.
So we only need to do 4 of those in a day to do the whole lot to fulfill the demand. Like, I'm not sure. And again, like it does say satisfied up here, so maybe we are okay. I don't know, man. Right, we got an alpha coming in though, so
Waiting
let's get
orders.
these
We're on
guys
the move.
like as close to the water as we can. Just get maximum range on them. Yeah, cool. We can start. Well, the guys with the assault rifles at least can start shooting on them before they even get to the water. This might be an issue though. They're coming in on land from the west there. Right, come on. Please just take down that alpha. That's the most important bit. And alpha squad is out of ammo, so let's get
We've
them.
got them.
Oh, quick turnaround.
We're under attack.
Okay, I waited a bit too long there. Definitely taken a few scratches to the cars. But let's get the squads into the building. They can restock on all their ammo.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Nice. Yeah, they're going to do a nice amount of damage from there. But we need to get a bit closer because the guys on the gate here are going to be suffering a bit.
Horde eliminated.
Perfect. Oh wow, there's so many coming in. There's another big swarm.
We've got them.
I feel like they're getting bigger and bigger, but we're able to handle them more and more, you know? Scaling quite nicely, I think. I am concerned though, because we've just dropped down below 50 on ammo again. Wow, and look how much damage the Alpha's doing to this gate, this fence piece here. 3 hits took off a quarter of its health, that's wild.
We've got them.
So we're definitely going to have to jump onto some emergency repairs in the morning again. But that is another swarm that we have survived. without too many scratches as well, so that's great. Getting better at this, I think. Okay. Right, we're going for a massive area here. Gonna get the boys to go scavenge all of this. Nice. Okay, they've got a nice mission set up for them for, well, at least a day. I feel like that might take them 2 days to get through all of that. There's a lot of
Hostiles
big
inbound.
buildings in there. Oh yeah, and of course, like one of these is going to be a lair, isn't it? It's
Another
this
one
one.
incoming.
It's this one for sure.
Horde spotted.
Okay. Mm, gonna have to keep a very careful eye out here. Yeah, they're all coming. Alright,
Let's do
well,
it.
we're gonna have to bail out of that then.
We've got them. Another one incoming.
Yeah, nice. Took out 3 of them already. This should get the other 3.
Infection clear.
Oh, they're getting close.
That was the last of them. We've got them.
Yeah, boom, easy. Okay, right. So, yep, there we go. Collect the whole set of buildings in this region. I'm gonna have to come back to them in a minute though, because obviously that's gonna be a lair, and we want to make sure we're not sending them in there to die.
Time to earn your living.
But let's remove these guards now. Let's get everyone onto this building. Yeah, we got 4 on that task, and then the 5 guys to just finish off those trees there. 2 workers here, hour and a half for bruise. Half an hour, let's see. Okay, right, okay, it does produce 12, not 21. 21 is just the storage capacity. Yeah, it says there 12 effect. Okay, so yeah, alright, well we still need to be producing. You know what? It does look like this bar is capable of handling it. What it needs is the resources to do so. So, we've got plenty of grain. We need someone to stockpile resources in there. Maybe I could do that with my squads. Is that a thing? I feel like that's probably a bit too micromanagey, but I'm sure it's a thing. Right, I've hit pause because we've also got 5 free workers. Those will be the guys that have just finished off planting the trees. So let's get them onto this gathering wood task, yeah, for sure, because we are running low on wood. And yeah, it's just kind of working on clearing up these next areas for construction zones. Okay,
Reporting.
right, we're just about to hit this very questionable building here. So hopefully that'll at least, well, let's try not kill the squads, and then hopefully we can get this marked as a layer on the map. Might be our closest one, although there's probably multiple in the same sort of vicinity around us. Right, well it's quite a large building that they're searching, so it's going to take a minute for them to get through that first. Up to nearly 80% on our arms factory. Man, I really thought I drew a squared off building here, and like now that it's finished being built, it's like not even close to square, is it? Lol. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. Right, that's been deconstructed. They've moved on to this house now, so perfect. And now we've got space for 2 more buildings up here. It's just a case of what those buildings are going to be. Now, we don't need any more barn space. We're probably not going to need another arms factory. Maybe just leaving it free for when we want to do warehouses, or if there's something else we want to add in. Okay, yeah, here we go. Right, cool. So, we've encountered that building, we've mapped it as a lair. Now let's just leave. Great. I'm not risking the life of my boys for this, because there's no way that they're going to get through over 120, well, yeah, over 100 of them. Okay, this is a very large fuel building, so hopefully that means we pick up a bunch of it. That's not a massive amount so far, but we're doing pretty well on fuel. It's the ammo that I'm concerned about. You see how quickly we burn through it. Just like one swarm depleted like 20% of our ammo reserves. Oh, okay. 30 workers available. That'll be because of this finishing, I assume. So if I go arms factory and hover over this, maximum staff 34. It's more than we need, but
Chief,
okay.
this building is way too big for us to adapt as a whole. It'll cost
Hmm.
us too many resources. But we can still adapt it partially, and only convert as much space as we need.
Leave it. We need all of that space. We might not need it now, but we will. And we're going to put everyone, in fact, there's no point in putting everyone on there because we don't have enough wood. We need 174 of it. So we need more than 100 more. That's only going to get us another 50. So let's get another gather wood task queued up. That's 150. So we'll just leave it at that. Did that auto assign those guys? It did. Perfect. Alright, lovely. We've got a small squad of guys on the deconstruction over there as well. Ticking over nicely, I think. Lovely. Still finishing up on the fuel depot here. We've got 2, 4, 7. 7 fuel from that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. When you're done, grab this one and this one, and then get yourselves back home. $22 left to go on precision machinery. So I guess that's another 2 days. Yeah. Oh yes, and of course I wanted to fix some of this stuff. Because we're at the end of the day, I'll leave it for now. I think when we're reassigned tomorrow, maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so now just waiting for the day to be done here. You, what are you doing? Just go home. They already finished off that building. Good.
Wrap it up, folks.
Okay.
Time to call it a day.
Right, so because they're wrapping up, I can put them back on to guard duty. And let's go fast forward through the night. Not expecting anything to happen, but also not counting on it being a completely clear night. Feels quite bright. Not a full moon, or if it is, it's fully clouded anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go deal with this squad coming in. Okay, 2 hordes coming in. Oh, chop them down. Nice. Good work. Okay, they're going to come round and get chopped up as well. Nice. Easy. Okay, yeah, see it. There are a lot of hordes tonight. I don't think it's like full bore swarm, but it's a heavy horde night for sure. Thankfully though, once again they're coming in from like the best direction they possibly can. Why is he like huffing? He almost sounds disappointed. No, good job, squads. Kept the base safe another night. Or first half of the night at least. It's just past midnight. Let our squads get some valuable sleep. Good little bit of shut eye before another day on the grind. Okay, should we hit up the okay, there's another swarm warning. As we should expect by now. Let's get our squads. Let's go over to the, what's this? Colston Tower. That's not called Colston Tower anymore. Something. Okay, right. I think one of these is the Hippodrome, and I think we already scavenged that. But yeah, let's send these guys up here. Chip away that section up north. Okay, 1 worker available. Hang on, take the guards off. Put everyone on here. Yeah, lovely. Got 7 woodcutters there, 4 there. That should bring the wood in that we need. So they need to get moving a little bit, don't they? Gonna be lagging behind a bit. Oh wow, okay, we also need a further 25 tools. And we have 52. So maybe we do need to think about building a tool factory as well. So if we're looking at the things we need to build next. Tool factory, like a repair shop. Repairman shop. Yeah. This, but we can just use the default building because we only need something low key. Or maybe this size. Oops. I actually didn't mean to click that there. And yeah, let's cancel it. I'm gonna go for the size up. I don't know how many staff it's gonna hold, but it'll definitely be more than we need. And what else? It was a tool factory. Again, we don't need loads of workers for this. So using this default building size here. Oh, right, okay. Let's go the other way around then,
We need more resources.
because of the layout here. This nicely cornered off bush. And no, we did tool factory. So repair shop. other way. I always get the rotate buttons the wrong way around, like every single time. Wait, where's the door? Okay, it's at the front there. There we go. Alright, next two buildings are in. Nothing about this is squared off as I had intended it to be. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. That'll do. I've just noticed we've ticked over half an hour, so I guess this will be us wrapping up on another episode. Let's just check out how our squads are doing up here. Still a few buildings to work through up to the north. We've got even more construction tasks planned back at base. I forgot once again to do repairs on everything, but I think we're just going to leave that now for the repair workshop to handle. And in terms of brews, okay, we're 36 out of 83, but you have to bear in mind that each pub shows you separate numbers. So I have to add the 36 onto the 72 here. But you know what? 72 out of 83. It looks like this bar was doing the job enough as it was. So I don't think we even actually really need this one yet. I will, however, leave them working because, you know, you can never have too much beer. And even though the morale on our bar up here is finite, there is obviously going to be more morale in camp when we have an infinite amount of beer for everyone. Anyway, enough of me waffling. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care of yourselves. Peace.